Can I do anything? You know, I read somewhere that, like, how Morgana stands or sits is, like, what, it, like, tells you what you can do. So, like, since Morgana is standing, that means I can, like, do stuff, right? I think that's what that means. So I can just go over. Can I leave? I can. Oh, it's raining. Hi, do you have any... Oh, wait, they're closed. Are they? No, they're not closed. Never mind. They are closed. I'm a shapeshifter. Hello. A retro game set. Yo! No nutritions, though. Yeah, I think that's the other store. Alright. It's raining. I could study. Or some, what's it called? Knowledge. Get some extra knowledge even. Table. Oh, you can play games. Hey! Do I have any other game? Do I have any games? Makes me gutsier. I don't really need guts. I mean, I do need guts. That's the only other stat that I need to do something with. Is there anything I can do? Central Street. Can I spend time with Mishima? I can. Sup?
Kind of depressing, isn't it?
I heard the rain front is gonna stagnate here for a while. I'm sorry, you look really good with the collar, Mishima. Anyways. Hey, so I figured out another way I can help as your strategic image management representative. Is a great deal for you, of course. Are you free today? Oh, alright, sure. You've never texted me, but you're about to level up on the bond, okay? Oh. Place looks familiar. Don't remember the cafeteria tables. Random thieves are all about the fancy stuff like this, right? That's why we're here. It's just the two of us, so don't be afraid to go all out. What do you want to eat? Steak sounds good. Doesn't it meat's perfect for tough guys like us? Is it? Like us? By the way, this place is all you can eat, so let's make sure we get our money's worth.
Actually...
Anyway, I posted on the fan site that I had connections to you guys. Fandom really ate that up. Don't worry though, I didn't say anything that would point to my real identity. I did end up talking about how expensive it is to run our little organization though. The donations I got after that were pretty generous, to say the least. What? But I guess our loving sponsors just wanted to show some support? Not bad for strategic management, huh? Stop this at once. What do you mean? Everyone was glad to donate if it meant supporting the Fan of Thieves. Oh, and it's okay to consider this meal an organizational expense, right? Wait a minute. I've seen on the news that using donations for stuff other than what's publicized is a serious crime. Food is definitely an acceptable business expense, but can the same be said of an expensive buffet?
Oh.
The more I think about this whole thing, the less I think we should use the donations here. I mean, people would get mad at a politician for using tax money for personal affairs. Same probably applies to the Phantom Thieves, because returning the money would be the best choice. You're right, or of course it would. Of course it would. I'm not giving him credit for the idea, considering I just said that. We really need to make sure we keep the image of the Phantom Thieves clean in our fans' minds. I think I'll return the money and thank the fandom for their generosity. They'll love that. Might be a waste of some nice resources, but it's all good as long as it boosts our popularity, right? Man, maybe I was born to do this strategy stuff. I'm honestly getting pretty good at it. No, we are literally standing in the restaurant as you're saying that. Honestly, I think a real good strategist wouldn't have gotten this far into the rest. We are... That is, the ropes are right behind me. We are way past the line. Because the line is literal, and it is back there at the door. Don't worry, I'm still gathering info on the forum too. I actually have a few solid leads right now. Everything so far has been close to home, but these next ones are gonna blow your socks off. Alright. Do.
Alright.
Alright.
Oh.
So for returning the money, how are we gonna cover our meal? I'm flat broke. Oh god. Just saying, strategist would have stopped before we got to that point. Ooh. Moshi mosh. Oh, Powers? Sorry for dragging you out for no reason again. As strategic image management rep for the Phantom Thieves, I wanted to splurge a bit little to boost morale, but guess it ended up being pretty good for our PR in the end, right? That's one way to view it. It's all about thinking strategically. It was kind of rough avoiding the employees' glares on the way out, but we gotta stay positive. There's still so much I have to do for you guys. I'll work even harder. I want to be a real asset to the Phantom Thieves. Okay, bye! Bye! Nah, nothing's interesting. Nobody ever says anything interesting there. Damn, public. Bunch of sheeple. Not saying anything necessary. Oh,
Hey.
it's you. It is you. It's me. Hi. Going to school now? Yes. I'm just heading home. The morning sun is too bright. What about your job?
Nope.
I pulled an all-nighter. Journalist Ichigo Oya works around the clock, you know? Well, you work harder than your studies. Alright. When do we get, what's it called? I forget what that place is called, but where she is. Alright.
I was thinking you might not show.
So, whose heart do you want us to change?
A mafia boss.
Oh,
Mafia?
What are you talking about?
That's what they call themselves. This group seems to be the cause of the rise in phishing scams. What's worse, once you're in their sights, they won't stop threatening you until they get what they want. They'll force you to take part in their scams, threaten your family, and ultimately destroy your life.
yeah, that seems like a mafia boss's MO, you know?
Holy
Sort of what they
shit.
do.
It appears that their victims include some of our students.
No!
No.
They primarily target juveniles.
No.
What's their boss's name?
How the fuck are they getting money then? Question. Like, yeah, they're vulnerable. Not exactly rolling in the dough, though.
Nobody knows.
Oh.
The victims are being threatened not to testify. So even the police can't get a grasp of the situation.
That's where you want us to start?
You should be able to pull it off. If you're really the righteous Phantom Thieves. Or is Akechi-kun correct when he says you act without justice?
You're baiting us. Cause that has nothing to do with anything else. But also... we're taking the bait.
Can't you say something witty back at her?
Something witty.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Their main hub of activity is in Shibuya.
She's just like, what the fuck did you do? Okay, you know what? The main hub is Shibuya. Go there.
All the information I have. You have 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Once that is passed, I'll submit all the evidence I have to the police and to the school. I hope you don't let me down.
She really had the upper hand in that exchange.
I don't know. I think I was pretty witty in that one.
Don't let me down. Damn it, she was just bossing us around.
Come on, we should get in touch with Yusuke.
Oh.
The student council president from Chujin Academy?
Yeah, you know her?
Are you saying that Makoto was sticking her nose into this Phantom Thief business?
I mean, I think everyone in that school was sticking their nose into Phantom Thief business. Due to the fact that... Sort of a big deal. Sort of took down their star coach. You never noticed? Oh, were you negligent? Were you negligent, maybe?
Makoto.
Why wouldn't Makoto? It was sort of a big deal, big topic in the school, in the world, in this. Everybody was like, "What? The Phantom Thieves?"
It seems there's no limit to your duplicity.
Duplicity? What does that mean? I mean, I know big words.
I'll listen to everything you have to say before I decide the truth of your statements.
How duplicit of you. Got him.
I'm so mad.
The Mafia.
Can we really do this? Either way, we have almost no information on our target. This guy's a crime boss, so I wouldn't be surprised if he had a palace.
Isn't this a prime opportunity for us, though?
How? We're in huge trouble.
I mean, not if we're good.
Even after we punished an evil man who seemed to be good, the public did not acknowledge us. However, if we take down an actual criminal, let alone a target the police don't have answers for.
I mean, didn't we say let's not take down a thing that the police are going after? Because they'll take the... Anyways. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Right. That might make people believe in us.
That means even Akechi will have to acknowledge us as the
This
Phantom.
isn't exactly the best palace. I think most people will agree. So, let's prove our justice.
Hell yeah! We just gotta do what we always do.
Our time limit is 2 weeks, correct? We can't afford to waste too much time. I'll ask around Kosei and see if there are any victims.
Okay, I know some girls who go to Shibuya pretty often. I'll
Shibuya.
check with them about it.
Alright, and I'm gonna see what I can find on the net. That leaves our school up to you and Morgana. You figured out what to do during the whole Kamoshida thing, right?
I'll back you up.
Alright, let's get back together at the end of the week once we've got all our info. I'll get in touch with you guys later.
Alright, see ya. Bye.
We're meeting in front of the
Oh.
school tomorrow, right? Don't worry. I'm sure we'll find something new.
Could I have a moment?
Oh, what's up?
Well, I had a yearning to see the Sayuri, so if you're heading homeward, I'll accompany you.
Dun 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 dun. Oh, hey.
The Sayuri. It seems to suit this cafe quite well.
Really? I always thought it stands out compared to everything.
I'm glad I chose to leave it here. I fear I have found myself in quite a horrible mess.
Oh? What are you talking about?
To put it bluntly, I am in need of your assistance. Please, listen to what I must say.
What's up? What's going on?
Throughout my artistic career, there have been moments I've struggled with particular motifs or techniques.
Yeah,
However,
I think everyone
each of those
does.
struggles did eventually fade. Yet now I find myself in a similar situation, but the more I try to escape it, the worse it becomes. It seems I am trapped in what we in the art world call a slump.
I mean, I think everyone calls them slumps, but sure.
Are you aware that I am attending Kosei on an art scholarship?
You mentioned it, yes.
Such coveted grants are not given as charity. I must continually achieve within my field to remain eligible. Were I to lose my scholarship, I would likely have no choice but to leave the school as well. In the earlier days of my career, I would exclusively paint what I desired when I desired it. The only goal I had in mind was the pursuit of pure beauty. I wanted nothing more than to attain the lustrous allure of the Sayuri in my own work. Yet, what reason do I have now? Holding on to my scholarship? Keeping a roof over my head? Worldly desires are all that spur my brush to move, and the resulting work reflects such impurity of mind.
I mean, Material, worldly desires. Those kinds of desires are things that keep you alive. Well, the second one, at least. Sort of important. Roof over your head. Also, what's wrong with your eye? You look a bit, you know. Anyways,
To be honest,
you good?
I am unsure as to whether I can even call myself an artist anymore.
You're still tough on yourself.
My apologies. It seems I got somewhat carried away there. But I simply cannot accept this lack of purpose in my work. That is why I am so upset with my own indecision. Such vague ambition is, in essence, a sin of sorts. Though I suppose allowing my young career to come to an end here would be even more sinful. I only wish to create a work I can be genuinely proud of. Just look at the Sayuri.
I'm okay.
Incandescent figure, alluring gaze. That is the meaning of pure beauty.
I'm gonna be honest. I never really got anything out of it.
Yet no matter how hard I try to replicate it, an elegance so sweet remains elusive to me. Why is that, you ask? It is surely because the painter behind the work differs. Because the soul differs. But, if my estimations are correct, the soul is nothing but another way to speak of the human heart.
Man, he's going deep in this.
What, then, is the heart? How does it bring forth such beauty?
Jesus.
I must understand.
Are you good? I feel like there's more going on than just not being able to paint. To be honest, Yusuke.
To be perfectly frank, though, I am unsure of how to do so. Would you be able to provide me assistance? You have already brought profound change to my world.
I should have taken a seat at some
believe
point. This is
you
going
of
on
all
for a bit.
people may be able to bring me closer to the truth.
I'd be glad to help. I'd be glad to help.
You would? Wonderful. At the moment, my art teacher has yet to notice any drastic changes in my work. But I cannot hide forever. Impurity of the heart will undoubtedly seep onto an artist's canvas eventually. I must go now. My curfew approaches.
Alright, see ya.
I look forward to speaking about this matter again.
I walked Yusuke to the station. Did we not level up our bond?
Rain, huh?
I feel like we got pretty deep there and we got nothing out of that. Alright. So I checked online and people are talking about it all over. Now, in my expert opinion, Ida of class 2D is guilty. You mean Ida-kun from our class? Wait, start at the beginning. What's he guilty of? Supposedly, he's been spending money left and right. Recently, said it's because of some great part-time job he got. I see. That may very well be worth looking into. Right? Can you try asking him about it, Don? I don't think he'd be cautious around a girl. In that case, yeah, I don't mind giving it a try. I've rarely talked to Ida-kun before. I'll be counting on you to back me up if something happens, Max. What are we talking about? Guilty of what? Spending money left and right? How does that connect to Mafia? Sure. Leave it to me. Thanks, that's a huge help. I'm hoping for some great things this time from Takamaki-san's world-class wonderful acting. Shut it. I hope this will get us even closer, even marginally closer to their so-called boss. I leave this Ida to you two. And I have high hopes for your acting as well, On. You're both missing the point.
Hey!
Is it true that Ida guy is guilty? Well, we'll need to dig up some dirt first thing in the morning. Alright. What should we do then? What do other people do? Hello? There you are. 22! 22! What am I? I think I'm 20. Ow! We're going to Mementos tomorrow. That's what. No, wait. Can we go to Mementos? We're gonna probably do intel on the mafia. Damn it.
Oh,
Can we call Kawakami? Oh wait, not the right day. I guess there's not much we can do. We could just study. Or what do we need to do to level up on our social stats? Charm and kindness. Let's see. Is there anything going on over here? Kindness. Ooh, theater's doing kindness. Let's watch a movie then.
wow.
Cake Night Rises. Hell yeah.
Well then.
Do you want to know why I use pies? Cakes are too quick. You can't savor all the little taste sensations you see.
Taste sensations.
Choose cake or pie. People show you their true taste.
Cake. Cake.
Nothing like you. You're a psychopath who bakes for money.
Morgana is so into this. You see him. Everything about this movie, it's absolutely ridiculous. The protagonist's passion to fight for his friend, that really touched me. Like I was able to learn how to be more compassionate to others. Nice. We even watched the credits all the way to the very end?
Let's head back.
Alrighty then. That was good. I like cake. Cake is good. I like frosting. Shout out to Publix's buttercream cakes. Very, very good. Oh, you're able to grab a seat. Why don't we read? What do we read? Kindness, knowledge. What's this? Let's read the fashion magazine. You already know about that area, don't you? Seems kind of pointless to read that now. Oh. Oh. That's what that is. That's just teaching me about Harajuku. Is that what it's fucking... Nah, that's not it. That's God. That's something different. Anyways. The story about this dog makes me cry every time. Every time? Have you read this before?
Hey, hey.
Have you read books?
The rumors are pretty terrible.
Don't you think all that blackmail stuff is insane? I didn't think it had anything to do with me, but there are even victims in my classes. Oh, I know all about that. These guys supposedly come asking if you want an easy, high-paying job, but then if you say yes, you get dragged into some real shady stuff. The teachers or student council pres will do something about it, though. People are real worried. Oh, are you talking about that posting? I wonder if she was serious about it. I heard she knew about Kamoshida and the sexual harassment. She probably won't be too much help. That Edie guy's here. I'll try asking him about it. We're counting on you. Leave it to me. That level of motivation actually makes me a little more nervous. In any case, let us know if you learn anything. Oh.
Nijima-kun, what is going on here? Apparently the damage done by this so-called mafia has even reached our student body.
What the fuck is she gonna do? She's a student council president. She can't exactly stop the mafia.
Well,
What the fuck are you expect? What?
I thought this absurdity was nothing but a joke. Not only are there victims, there are even rumors that some are involved with such crimes. I've even received inquiries from their guardians. Why is this happening?
Because there are assholes in the world. There you go.
Unfortunately, I do not have the answer to that.
This is the greatest disgrace in the history of this academy.
This?
Were to be discovered,
this, not Kamoshida. That was only like a couple months ago. This though.
This is a vital issue for the student council. Did I not ask you to resolve it?
Yeah, why didn't you, come on, Makoto, why didn't you just solve the entire organized crime problem in Tokyo?
I'm doing the best I can.
And I can trust you? You must do something about this at once. You're the only one who is reliable around here. Don't let me down. From what I've heard, even the other students are starting to be dissatisfied with you. At this rate,
I'm about to
you
be
and I will
dissatisfied
both
with this
lose our
guy's
position.
life.
Do you understand?
Actually, I've been dissatisfied for a bit.
I do. Please, just give me a little more time.
Kids these days.
So I handed a bill over at a convenience store and they told me they don't take foreign currency. What I gave them was a bona fide Japanese banknote. Don't tell me young people these days don't know who Hirobumi Ito is. I shudder to think that these will be the people shouldering Japan's economy. I hope you all know your stuff. Here's a quiz just to make sure. Hey, Powers. Between paper bills and coins, which one is issued by the government? This is Japanese government, so I have an excuse for not knowing.
This is it. Exactly.
That's right. Paper bills are printed by the bank, and coins are issued by the government. I'm fairly certain that it's both in the United States. Like the National Bank, I think it's called. Does that count as being part of the government? Question. Anyways, originally the government made both coins and paper money. However, with the ability to make as much money as they wanted, the economy fell into chaos. An independent organization, namely the Bank of Japan, has been tasked with printing paper money since. Whoa, he actually knew that? Maybe I should ask if I can borrow his notes.
Nice going.
I must be really smart? Hell yeah. I tapped into the hive mind for that answer. Coins which don't have as much of effect on the economy are still produced by the government. You simply can't trust a moron to look after your finances. The best they can manage is pocket change. Imagine all the money you could ever want at your feet. Hope the next palace is somewhere awesome like that. Wink wink. Nudge nudge. Totally subtle one, Morgana. I see Lady Yon's going to talk to Ida. Gonna back her up, right? Do I have to? This isn't actually a request from the fan side, but a personal one. Truth is, a younger student came to consult with me about something the other day. Sounds like he's getting blackmailed at his job by the store manager. This is inexcusable, right? From what he told me, money went missing from the register he was supposed to be in charge of. Such he's been falsely accused of stealing money from the store, and now the manager's making him pay back the full amount. It's 50,000 yen. This seems odd. Yeah, this guy's like the most honest person I know. There's no way he'd steal all that money. Well, I did some research into the store online. According to some rumors, the manager might be the one stealing the money. He's the only person who checks the registers after all. On top of that, some other staff members saw him taking cash out when he was calculating totals. And wait, the guy's name seems to be Nozomi Odo. I found it out when I looked into the store. Please, you gotta help the students. Can we... No, we can't go anywhere.
And so I really need some money right now.
I am really subtle.
Can you tell me about this easy part-time job? I'm sure you know about it, Ida-kun.
You don't need my help. A girl like you could probably get a job anywhere, right?
Huh? Now that you mention it, yes. So,
God damn it, On.
what I mean is...
This is going south fast.
Oh, Francois!
Huh?
My cat Francois got run over by a car and also has an incurable illness. I need money fast.
That's not convincing at all.
A car and an incurable illness? And they're completely unrelated? I'm so sorry, On.
Is she talking about me?
If Francois were to die, I think I'd die too. Probably.
Probably.
Come on, don't talk like that.
If you don't like it, then tell me about that easy part-time job. You know something,
Come
don't you? I've
on.
heard the rumors.
Come on.
Rumors?
Rumors?
Was it Nishiyama who...
Nishiyama?
Oh,
Hey, what was that about Nishiyama?
Oh.
that's...
She actually got the momentum back. She's not acting anymore now, is she?
No, because she's doing well.
Come on. Let's leave this guy to Lady An and go look for that Nishiyama fellow.
Doing well and An's acting are sort of mutually exclusive, you see.
Do you have a minute?
Oh, Mishima.
You're looking for something, right? I want to help you out, so please ask me anything.
Where's Nishiyama?
He usually hangs out with Ida. Oh, so you want to ask him about Ida? So that's why Takamaki-san was chasing him. I'm sorry, I don't know where he is right now. He usually stays till late, so I think he's probably still somewhere in the school. I'll keep digging around while you're looking for him.
Alright.
Well, I guess we can let him handle this. We'll have to ask someone else about Nishiyama's whereabouts. Can you think of anyone who might know?
Maruki? I don't know. Hello, do you know anything? Is President Nijima keeping an eye on you? Student council is on edge. Hurry up. Do you have anything you want to ask about? Nishiyama. Are you looking for him? He's a really serious student with great grades. I always see him at the library after school. Library's just up on the floor above this one. Why don't you go talk to him? Alright, cool. I remember absolutely nothing about this palace. Before, after, I just know this is the one where we get Makoto. Honestly. What's wrong? It's nothing, I was just looking at the bulletin.
By the way,
How's the investigation going? I don't believe there's much time left at this point. It's been a day. Do you have any info?
well,
I mean about the bulletin? Sorry, but there's nothing I can say to you right now.
actually,
Anyway, this is a very important matter for our school. I hope you can return with good news. Don't worry, I'll keep my promise as long as you uphold your end of the bargain. Alright, library's here. Here it is. Hello? Anybody know a Nishiyama? Oh, here you are.
Nishiyama?
You have a
That's
face.
Me. You're that transfer student, right? You need something?
What happened to Ida?
Ida? How do you know about that? Are you doing something to him? He's been acting really strange lately.
I want to help him.
Oh, what do you mean? Is he really wrapped up in something shady?
Probably. Tell me what you know.
One day, the two of us went to Shibuya, and a man approached us over near Central Street. He asked if we were interested in an easy part-time job. I said I wasn't, but Ida was into it. He was asking the guy all sorts of questions.
How much was he offering?
I don't know. I was so scared I ended up going home alone. I only heard that it'll only take 10 minutes, and it's good for people who don't stand out.
That sounds like a backhanded compliment, honestly. Anything else?
Ida started spending a lot of money. That's when his strange behavior began, too. But that's all I know. That's enough, right?
A man on Central Street, huh? That is suspicious. Maybe he was making him commit crimes?
Oh. Have you found out anything, Max? I've tried looking into this high-paying part-time job myself. People seem to be talking about it here as well. Supposedly a man will talk to you in broad daylight over on Central Street. Your job is to deliver a small envelope he hands you? Well, I will contact you again if I learn anything more.
So that means this part-time job is somehow crime-related. It takes 10 minutes, is good for people who don't stand out, and involves a small envelope. Does that ring any bells? It's something the Mafia would definitely be up to.
How would you know what the Mafia would be up to? Fraud.
The Mafia are apparently behind all those scams. Maybe they're delivering the money from those? But it's in a small envelope. I doubt big stacks of cash would fit in there.
What if there's small stacks of very large, like, amounts of cash? Like, I don't know, how high do bills go in Japan? Lots of
Any
yen.
other ideas?
Many yen.
It's something the Mafia would commit.
Drugs?
Like illegal drugs? Maybe they made Ida smuggle drugs for them. That definitely fits with the small envelope. And you can get arrested just for possession.
Did you hear Nishiyama? Or meet Nishiyama? I looked into Ida on my own anyway. Remember I said he got involved in some kind of suspicious part-time job? And that job's apparently totally insane. Something about trafficking drugs, I think. Oh, thank you for confirming something I already knew. I heard they asked you to take part in it down on Central Street in broad daylight even.
So he is smuggling. This won't be pretty. Come on, let's go back to Lady Ann. We'll ask Ida directly.
Alright. Where are you, Ida?
I can't do this.
This way?
That's interesting.
Thank you, My Hero Academia, for teaching me not to read it with an L, by the way. Just want to give a shout out. Not Lida, Ida. Oh, sorry. On.
Alright, take over for her.
Where's the weed?
Come on, you two? I already told you I don't know.
Where is the weed? Tell me everything.
Proof? You've got to be lying. You can't trick me.
I'm not tricking you. Where's the weed?
Come on, you two? I already told you I don't know.
Nishiyama told me everything.
Bastard! Damn it! Shit. Well, if you already know about it, fine. I don't want to talk about it here. Let's go somewhere a little quieter.
What's up with you? Especially in front of everyone. Yeah, I got a job. So what? Isn't that normal? What are you getting at?
You're a tutor, you're a pizza smuggler, you're a drug smuggler.
How did you... I've only told one person about that. Of all people. I can't believe you were the one to find out.
It was pretty easy. Ignore the fact that I guessed fraud the first time.
You're right. They told me they had an easy part-time job for me, and I ended up smuggling drugs. All I had to do was put envelopes into coin lockers, and they said they'd give me a hefty paycheck. I didn't know what was in the envelopes, though. Still, this is what came out of it.
Are you being threatened?
So you knew, huh? They started threatening me right after they deposited the money into my bank account. They had pictures of me carrying the goods. Said they'd expose what I did unless I paid them off. You know?
I mean, it's an
Why
envelope,
are you even
but
asking
okay.
me this stuff? Are you just gonna use my job to blackmail me
I
too?
say that's an envelope. That's definitely enough evidence, actually. Never.
I see. Well, even if you were planning on doing that, I don't have any money I could give you. If you're really interested in that job, try heading over to Central Street. That's where they told me about it. I told you everything you want to know, right? Can I go? Well then.
Well then. How'd it go? Did Alan's acting help at all? I'm thinking probably not. It went perfectly, I think. More importantly, were you able to find anything, Max? It's drugs. So they ask you to deliver drugs. That's serious. I just searched for Shibuya drugs and got tons of hits too? Really? Just like that? Front page of Google? Okay. So they're making people traffic drugs, then threatening them. That must be what I heard people talking about in Shibuya. They seem to be going about this quite openly during the daytime? What bold methodology. I would have imagined they would do it at night. I wonder why they chose the day. Because you blend in with the crowd more. Random, lone wanderer at night with an envelope. That's suspicious. Someone just walking in a crowd is pretty normal. They need to blend in. Yeah, I see. Yes, more students will be out during the day while the police will be more cautious at night. Ryuji, you're over in Shibuya now, right? Do you see anyone like that there? Yeah, I'm at Central Street. It's tough to tell though. I mean, there's just way too many people. Goddamn rain's not helping it out either. The sun will be setting soon. What should we do, Max? Let's do this tomorrow. Yeah, that seems like our only choice now. We can split up and search separately then. In any case, We have some new intel. Let us call that progress for today. Whoever asks us to take on that job should know who their boss is too. Alright, I'll get in touch with you guys later tonight and we can come up with a plan. Damn it. I wanted to go to Mementos! Thought I actually had a customer, but it's just you. Never get many customers when it rains. The cash register's gonna run out dry at this point. Oh. We have to find them tomorrow for sure. This is the only lead we have right now. Yes, it is highly likely that this part-time solicitor is somehow related to the Mafia. If we tell him, he may lead us straight back to this boss. You talked to Ida and Nishiyama over at Central Street, right? Indeed, it seems that is where our target waits, but then who should be the one to go? Leave it to me. Yeah, that's probably the best idea. On stand out too much? I'll take that as a compliment. I have no objections. I'll leave this to you, Max. Tricking people and using that as blackmail. These bastards are true cowards. Bastards? Yusuke would never say bastards. What is that? It's kind of scary to think people like that are all around us in this city. Well, guys, we gotta brace ourselves. We're up against a serious criminal here. Oh, what was that? Becky!